Hello friends and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to see how you can take your stable diffusion renders and convert them into parallax images, or you can make 3D or semi 3D videos out of them. So the videos that we're going to make is going to be something like this. I'm going to show you the video that I had already made. So it's going to be something like this. So this image was actually created in stable diffusion and animated. I'll show you another version of this video. So this time the camera is going from left to right, and you can clearly see that there's a depth going on, or depth thing going on. So this is the image we created using Mid Journey, and now I'm going to extract the 3D depth map from this image, and for that I need to go to a website, layapix.com or convert.layapix.com. I'll give the link in the description. So as you can see, it creates this parallax effects that you can use in Photoshop. So we are going to use this app to create the depth field that we need in order to create those videos, and also you can generate your Facebook parallax using this app directly. So let's see how to use that. So first of all, you need to upload your image. So we click upload here, and I'll just select this image. So as you can see, it has already created the parallax effect. So if you want to use this parallax effect image directly in Facebook, all you need to do is go to share. It's going to take some time, and just download Facebook 3D. So if you download as Facebook 3D, I'll show you. It will give you two images, and you need to upload both the images at the same time, and Facebook will automatically convert to Facebook 3D. So let's just do that. So let's save it. Let's save it in my desktop, so it's easier to find. So it has downloaded two files, one after another, and now I'm going to go to my Facebook. Okay, so let's upload these two images to my desktop. So this and this image, let's open it together, and Facebook will automatically understand that I have provided the depth map, and it will create the 3D photo from here. And we have the Facebook 3D photo, which is looking very good, and I'm going to post this. Okay, so now that we have the depth map, we can actually use that depth map in our 3D software and create a 3D version where you can move the camera. You won't have the full freedom, but you have somewhat freedom to move the camera and use it as a background for your set or any other way that you have in mind. So for that, let's open our 3D package, which is 3D Studio Max. If you do not have 3ds Max, you can always use the free Blender version. All of the functions of any 3D software is easily convertible or easily found in all of the other softwares. So you will find displace map function in Blender as well. Because I have been using 3ds Max for such a long time professionally, so I'm much more comfortable showing it in 3D Studio Max. So we are in 3D Studio Max, so I'm going to take a plane. Because the original image was something like 512 and 512 pixel, so I'm going to take a plane which is equal in both length and breadth. So let's create this plane and make sure that the size is same on either side. So the length, let's make it 5 inch, and the breadth, let's make it 5 inch. So it's a perfect square. The next thing we need to do is we have to make it very high resolution. So let's put in all the resolution that we can. By resolution here, we mean that how dense the polygons are. I'll show you that polygons in this plane is very, very dense. So as you can see, this plane is actually made up of like many thousands of polygons. To be exact, it's 1000 by 1000, so it's very dense. I'll show it to you by first making it one by one. So it's just one polygon by one polygon. Then if you make it 2 by 2, then it is actually 2 into 2, 4. So if you make it 500 by 500, then it has 500 polygons of length and 500 polygons of breadth. I think 500 is enough for what we want to do, and then we need to put in the displacement plugin. Displacement plugin is something that you can also find in Blender. You can Google for it and then find out how you can put it in. So in 3D Studio Max, I'm gonna just add it as a modifier. It's called displace, and then I can actually add a bitmap to this. So I'm just going to add a bitmap, and I'm going to go to the desktop, and I'm just going to add it from here. Okay, you cannot see anything, but I'll show it to you in a bit. But before that, I want to add my texture over here. So let's go to my texture editor, and let's select bitmap, and let's select this, and let's put this on our mesh. Okay, so now our mesh has this bitmap, but as you can see, it's very flat. But remember, we have already had the displacement map, so I'm just going to increase the displacement strength, and you will see what happens. So as you can see, it is using that depth map to create this displacement. So now if you move our mesh, you can see that it's kind of in 3D. Okay friends, so let's do 3D render and find out. I already have a camera here which I've created. So let's look at the scene from the camera and then make a render. So friends, I have already rendered a video output. I'll just show it to you. So you see that it feels like 3D because of the movement of the camera. I'll show you another render I have done. This time I moved the camera from side to side. So it gives us the feel of 3D. So friends, this is how you create 3D from your Mid-Journey or your Stable Diffusion renders. You just have to be careful of one thing. You must not take your camera to such an angle where these seams are visible. As you can see, there are a lot of seams here. So your camera has to be in a position where these seams are hidden as much as possible. So this is a good way of using your Mid-Journey or Stable Diffusion generations as backgrounds to your video. So if you create a green screen video of yourself, you can replace the green screen in these animated backgrounds, or even go as far as creating virtual sets for the AI movie that you have been planning to make for such a long time. So friends, I hope you like my video. So if you like my video, please subscribe my channel. I make AI related videos every week. So press the bell icon if you want to get notified as well. I'll see you again in the next video. Till then, goodbye.